Here today for the Global Peace Meditation. I'm very happy to be with all of you again. We had a full day today with meditations all over the world. We had started our day with the conference in Santo Domingo at the Pax Lux Mundi, and then with the Unify of the global meditation of the Unify, and then we've had the International Yoga Day, and now we are in the Global Change Meditation. Conference in Santo Domingo. So we're having so many events during this time because we are in a time of great change, and we're honoring it with beautiful, beautiful gatherings that we're having together that are enriching this time of change. We're gathering together to bring in these energies, this fantastic streams of light that we can manifest together because we're more powerful when we join as one. That's why we've created so many events and we've participated in so many events together to honor the unity of the power of joint meditation, the power of joint intention, the power of joint joy, to manifest the joy of change together. As you know, the solstice is a very powerful moment, and it's doubled today by the power of the Ring of Fire eclipse, a very strong eclipse has happened today. And both are bringing so much change, so powerful energy of shifting. Everything is shifting now with this fabulous energy. And we're therefore enjoying this very, very much. I'm still resolving some details on a few pages that the event is streaming. So if you see me looking all around, it's because I'm looking at several cameras and making sure that everyone can also see me. It's complicated sometimes with technology, but we state now that it gets easier and easier as we join all together with the intention of watching it. I'm so grateful for your presence here today, so helpful, so happy that you're joining us all. Those of you who have received the meditation page, just know that now it's working. In case it hasn't worked before, now it's finally working and you can watch on it, because we don't know how long we're going to be live on Facebook or Instagram. Those of you who haven't received the meditation page, there's a link where you can subscribe and get that so that you can make sure that you join the full event. There's a section in the comments that you can join. You can make comments and ask questions at this comment section. Usually it's above your screen if you're on your laptop or no, if you're on a laptop, it's to the right of your screen or desktop. If you're on the iPhone or smartphone, it's below your screen, so you have to scroll down and you're gonna see it. If you cannot see the video on the meditation page, it says something like watch on YouTube. Click on that and go watch on YouTube. We're joining together for this powerful moment of change to manifest our intention of what we want to change in our lives. What would you like to change in your life today? So that's the focus, but also what you would like to change at the planetary level. Are you happy with the situation today? And this doesn't come from a place of unacceptance. This comes from a place of natural acknowledging your co-creative powers. So if you're acknowledging your co-creating powers, you are then aware that you can actually co-create together with other light workers like us. We can co-create a new reality. We can co-create a new way of being on this planet, and whatever it is that we want to change can be changed. So before we begin this meditation, make sure that you're not disturbed for about half an hour. Make sure that you let your friends or family know that you're having a few moments for yourself, a few moments for tuning in or relaxation, or however you want to call it, that your friends understand. Make sure that you're enjoying it fully, that you're able to relax, to breathe, to fully meditate with us. And make sure that you're having maybe a notebook next to you to maybe write down messages that might come during this meditation. Sometimes you have downloads or you have insights, and maybe about the changes in your life, or maybe about the changes on your planet, on our planet, and that's what you want to maybe write down at the end of it. So as I see, we're good to go now. We're ready to start. If there's any questions or comments, make sure that you visit. So if you're on Facebook, you know how to comment. I'm not worrying about that. Just make comments. Just say yes in the comments if you're ready for change, for example. Are you ready for change now, or do you want to stay stuck in the old paradigms that sometimes have kept us in a not so good harmonious state? Are you ready to begin a new era of your evolution as a spirit and new era of evolution as planet? Because that's what's happening now. That's why so many people are leaving the planet, because they are not ready for this change and they don't want to experience it as for now. So they're going to move into another realm. So they don't die, they just move into another realm where they actually have the chance to enjoy the rhythms or the patterns that they want to stay in, you know, that they're no longer going to be available on the planet for the rest of us. So as we're changing, the world, the old is getting dropped, is getting forgotten, is getting canceled, clear, deleted, and we're ready for the new. We're doing something new as we speak. We're starting a new era together. So if you're ready for that, just type yes in the comments. If you have comments or questions, also use the comment section to ask that or add. What is your vision of change? What would you like to see changing in your life or in the world? Let me know in your comments, just 1 or 2 words. What would you like to change? Maybe your relationship, maybe your job, maybe your finances. What is the dynamics, or what is the area in which you would like to change the dynamics? Maybe your health patterns, maybe your body weight. What is the diet, maybe? What is it that you would like to change now? What are you ready for? What you're ready for? So let me know. So, and on the meditation page that you have received, you also have a comment section, which is also next to your screen if you're on desktop, and below your screen if you're on laptop, or if you're on iPhone or smartphone. So somebody here sells health. Let me hear something else. What are you ready to change? So we're streaming on Instagram, Facebook, and the meditation page, and YouTube. So we're watching all of them to make sure that you're meeting, or we're meeting, all your comments and questions. If I miss any, just don't be upset. We're doing our best. I've been meeting so many people in these days, including today, so many people that are having huge change in their relationship areas, that huge, humongous changes. Like, not only they want to change their partners, which is, you know, something common. We all feel to do that from time to time. But they fundamentally want to change the way they operate in relationships. You know, they no longer want to be, for example, ruled, commanded by their partners, or they're no longer ready for taking on unrequested advice that so many around us are ready to give just to feel in control. they're no longer ready or willing to go on a path that doesn't feel like theirs, that doesn't feel that matches their souls. So they want to take another direction, and they think that for that they need to change their relationship. Sometimes it's true, yes, you do need to change your relationship. Sometimes though, you just need to change the way you see yourself. And for that, because there's so much embedded in these layers of wanting to change, for that we have created a package of healing sessions. You know, I'm doing a therapy called soul healing that is in functioning in couple therapy, sexuality therapy, diet, job, career, abundance, finances, and life path. All these areas we cover in the soul healing therapy. Soul purpose as well. And for this time of change that we're all experiencing now, we have created, because we know it's harsh, we have created some packages of 5 or 7 therapies that you can join, you know, to be able to change deeper, at a deeper level, more in a deeper way. So all these are discounted. There are special offers with all of them, because we're ready to help you with changing in your relationships. And there's a package of 5 sessions for relationships, and also in your whole life. And there's a 7-session package for full life change, which is called the 7 chakra package. That's addressing all your chakras and all your areas of your life. I'm just placing the link for these therapy packages in the comments, in the meditation page, and in the YouTube and Facebook, because I want you to have access to them in case you're in a situation of change and you need to make some deeper adjustments. Also, because we love you, we've decided to make yet another pranic process online, you know, an 8-day training program in which for 8 days we share methods and techniques of detox and powerful change, with integrating more prana, more chi, more energy in your life. So we go through detox at mental, emotional, physical level, but we also help you to change your programming, to change the way you see life, to change the way you perceive and integrate your emotions, and the way you look at all your choices in general, and help you dive into a deeper state of consciousness, which eventually leads to, you know, a big change in your life. All the people that have joined the pranic process online have undergone powerful transformation in their mental and emotional level and their day-to-day life, but also they have had powerful changes in their diet, and they went to a much lighter diet. They've been on juices most of the time, or even prana for many days, and after that they have been stabilized in a higher pranic state where they need less food and more prana. This process online, this training of 8 days, is starting tomorrow, June 22nd at 8 p.m. Bucharest time. I'm also placing the link in the comments for it in case you need a deeper change. So just to know what's available for you, you're fully supported in this time of change. You're not alone. You're not, you know, wandering in the dark by yourself. We're here to help. And my expertise as therapist and life coach and public speaker and author for more than 10 years is adding to your transformation with the tools that I can bring into your life. But let's go, and you have the link in the comments for all these things. You can look at the comments and see where you can access these programs and these healing packages. But above and beyond all that, we're going to maybe talk more about it at the end of this session. But above and beyond all that, I'm ready to dive deeper. Are you ready to dive deeper into this energy of change and start the meditation now? Somebody says, opening my heart and connecting to a higher level of energy. That's the change that Sandra wants. What else do you want as a change? Type in the comments, what would you like to change? Somebody says he would like to change the area of his health. What else do you want to change? What's the area that you need a change in? Is it health, relationships, emotion, consciousness, money and finances, career, life purpose, or friendships and family? What is the area that you want to change in? For me, I really, really, really want to bring more joyful events in my life. You know, I've been working hard, and my intention now is to bring more joy, ease, fun, and grace in my life. That's the change that I want to see. And that comes along with the change happening in the world, because the more we have a harmonious world around us, with the more we feel also joyful. And the other way around too, you know, the more we bring joy and happiness in our hearts, the more the way the world functions around us is changing, so we can see more beauty in the world, literally. How many of you have been noticing that people are grumpier and more moody after this seclusion time? Did you notice that? Type yes in the comments. I've been noticing this all day yesterday and today, and you know, maybe it's my pattern of noticing that and just smiling by, or maybe it's something in the air, you know, maybe everyone is impacted by this eclipse rhythm and by, you know, sitting too long in their houses, and maybe they are just moody. What I would love to see at the global level is more compassion, kindness, and readiness to share joy instead of sharing moodiness. What do you say about that? Do you agree? To see more compassion and joy in the world instead of moodiness? Would you agree to see people helping each other, and you know, instead of scolding and nagging each other? That's what I'd love to see. You know, I would love to see people helping. I would love to see people encouraging each other, you know, bringing change, positive change in each other's lives. You know, that's very, very important. So what else do you want to change? Type in the comments, set your intentions, center in your hearts. If you don't want to type it in the comments, type it in your hearts. You know, make room in your hearts, make a space in your heart now, and center there with this intention for change. That's a ritual for change that we're doing now. And before I begin, I'll make sure that above and beyond all things, I notify all my friends that are able to join, because I love them. And I want all my powerful light workers to be here with us and join this beautiful, beautiful event, you know, to be able to share and bring more power to it. Hi, Nera. Hi, Christina. Hi, Angelo. Hi, Amoracin. Hi, everyone. Mariela, thank you, sister, for being here. And the Sunny, Patel, and everyone else, I am very grateful for your presence. I'm just typing the notification for all my friends. In the meantime, just tune into your hearts. Just feel ready to tune into your hearts, to start breathing through your hearts. Imagine that you're all in this light column from the center of the universe to the center of the earth. And you're breathing the light and the love from this column of light all the way through your body. Feel and sense that your body is becoming this powerful resonator, and that you're breathing through all the cells of your body now. Feel and sense and imagine that you're fully immersed into this energy of change that's coming right down from the heart of the central sun, all the way through your roots, your thighs, your calves, your knees, your thighs, all the way up. It's coming up from the heart of the center of the earth and from the heart of the central sun. These energies of change are coming up and coming down into your body. You're in this column of light now, and you're breathing this light in. Fully breathing through all your pores of your skin. Imagine that your skin is now a big breathing organism. And that you're breathing through all the cells in your body now. Each cell in your body is opening to receive this energy from this column of light. Imagine this column of light around you like a big cylinder coming down from the center of the universe all the way around you and through you, coming all the way down to the center of the earth. And imagine, sense, or see it as it washes through you. Whoosh! All that you're ready to release in this energy of change. Every time you breathe in, you breathe in more love, more light, more happiness in your heart. Breathe deeper and imagine, sense, or feel that you have a connection cable from the center of the universe to the center of your heart. This connection cable is coming down from the heart of the central sun down into your heart. It's coming through the crown of your head to the top of your head. It's coming to the pineal and pituitary glands in the center of your head. It's coming to your throat, aligning everything in your throat for better communication. If you want to make change, you have to be able to communicate it fully to others. Bring this energy into your heart. Open up your heart now. Feel your heart opening up. Fully allowing all the wounds, traumas, ideas, feelings, imprints, emotions that are stored in your heart that are not allowing you to expand more into love. All the stuff is getting cleared out now with this energy of change so that you can whoosh it out and allow it to be dissolved. And this column around you, this column of light around you, is pre-programmed to dissolve, transmute, transform everything that doesn't serve you, everything that's not beneficial for you, everything that's not for your highest good. Everything gets transformed now in this column of light. So big, big, big breath in. Allow it to flow down into your abdomen as well. And acknowledge, sense, or feel as it washes through you. Allowing more energy from the center of the universe, from the heart of the central sun, to come down into your heart. We ask that only the beings of the purest light and love can be present energetically and telepathically with us now. Only the beings of the purest light and love can be present energetically and telepathically with us now. Only the beings of the purest light and love can be present energetically and telepathically with us now. And we are ready to receive their help, their love, their guidance, if you will, for this energy of change to flow smoothly through you. Maybe open up your body for the areas that are not ready to change to be slightly operated so that energetically, so that you can open up for change now. All the areas that you're having resistance in, all the areas that you're stuck in emotions that are no longer serve you, in your cellular memory, all the areas that are still stiff, you know, stiffness in your body. Let it be worked on so that you release it. And we let this energy of light to also work on your habits. What are the habits that you want to change? Are there habits that you want to drop? Maybe if you're ready to go into a higher pranic state, maybe you're ready to quit whatever is cluttering your throat, like smoking or consuming things that aren't beneficial for you. Because smoking is cluttering your throat, is blocking your intuition, and it's blocking energy from flowing fully into your body. Or drinking coffee, or eating junk food, or eating food that is cluttering your body or digestive system. All these habits that you know, or these things that you're doing out of habit, maybe you let this energy operate on you as much as you're ready for it to operate, so that you can drop these habits. What if you drop them? What if you let them out now, so that more beneficial energy can flow into you? And above and beyond all things, let love flow in. Just allow love to flow. Be aware that everything can change with love. You know, everything can change when you open up for love. Whatever fears there are that were keeping you from making the changes that you need in your life, maybe the fear of being alone, maybe the fear of being powerless, you know, of lacking power, maybe the fear of being deserted, maybe the fear of not being approved or accepted by others, maybe the fear of being weird, being seen as weird, being a weirdo. Do you know that weird means supernatural? Are you ready to be supernatural now? Just feel free to be weird. Just feel free to embrace your weirdness. However weird you are, that's okay, you know. You don't need the approval of others. Just feel free to share your light, shine your light. Many of you are blocking your light for fear that others will feel uncomfortable around you, for you being weird or for you being too much. And what is too much? Who counts it anyway? Who's the measurer of much or little? Okay, let it flow there. Let it break through these patterns so that you can feel fully in your power for the light that you came to bring. Let's see what else, you know, what else? What are the habits? Maybe the habit of shutting yourself down emotionally. The habit of shutting yourself down emotionally when you're not available for a bigger expansion, where you find yourself excuses to back out, to run away, maybe from relationships or jobs or whatever could expand you into more of you. Maybe you're ready to drop that, you know, just drop it. Mm-hmm. Maybe you're ready to drop the habit of not telling truth, you know, to just, you know, put flowers around the realities that you experience. Put, you know, metaphors, which are not metaphors, are really small lies, which are also blocking your throat and not allowing prana to flow through you and not allowing you to shine out your light. That's also a habit, you know, it's not useful. You can drop it if you want. If you're ready, I mean. You're great enough to shine your truth. You don't need to enrich it with false information. You're great enough to share your truth. That's true. What else? What else? What else? Let's look at food habits. What do you put on your plate? Do you really need it? Is it really a necessity, or is it a habit, or is it emotional binging? Is it your fuel, or is it your poison? Look at it. Analyze, not analyze, feel into your body. Choose wisely, choose in a connected way. What else? What else? What else could we change? Let's see. Could we change? Could we change the way we are relating to our soul's mission? Wherever you're bailing out from your soul mission, doing something else, doing something you think is more profitable or more acceptable or more normal, instead of doing your soul mission. That's bailing out on yourself and your soul. Do you still want to do it, or do you want to change into being your true expression of yourself? Just let the light to flow into that area, wherever it is in your body, your auric field, wherever it is. You know, if you're ready to change, just shift it, push it out. You know, all the places where you've been untruthful to yourself. Where is it that you've been untruthful to yourself? Yeah. And all the areas of your life, maybe, that you've been blocking your relationships and sexuality for the sake of being a good boy, good girl, you know, staying in a relationship that doesn't serve you just for being a good boy or good girl, you know, saying things that aren't truth, playing roles that aren't you, just for fear of not hurting others. But just remember that the others that you're afraid to hurt are also maybe ready for their evolution. A kick in the butt is a step forward for many. Playing a good girl, good boy doesn't help. Just be yourself, whatever that is. Don't be cute. Be just kind. And you can be kind in your power. Wherever you felt afraid to block your power, to not speak your truth, to not be as powerful as you could be for fear that others might feel hurt by the truths that you are expressing, just feel free to shout it out, or just whisper it out for the ones that are ready. And for the ones that aren't ready, maybe, like I said, a kick in the butt is a step forward. That's what us in Romania have as a saying. So maybe you're ready to change that. The way you express your power, just know that power is never dangerous when expressed with love. People, whenever you express yourself with love, even if it's harsh for them, even if it's uncomfortable for them, they always feel the love behind the story. Even if they get angry at you at first, even if they get unsatisfied, or you know, even if they reject you at first, they're always gonna, you know, come back and admit it if they're strong enough and if they're in a place of love, if you help them by sharing their love, your love and your truth. And that's something that always happened to me, you know, when I was sometimes a bit harsher or very honest in a very plain way. And maybe I was sometimes, you know, feeling uncomfortable for having been too harsh. Every time I felt that, I was thanked for being that way. Eventually, people have come back even after years, and they have shared that my honesty has been useful. Even though maybe at that moment hasn't been accepted, but a long time it has always been welcomed. a long time. So learn to speak your truth, learn to shine your power. It's for the benefit of yourself by freeing yourself, and it's for the benefit of others as well. Let the light shine into these areas of your body, energy field, auric field. It's time for change, no? Whatever it is that you're not being truthful to yourself and you're not taking commitments towards yourself, postponing things or saying, oh, I don't really need it, or I do not need to take this training or this class or this help from other people. I don't need help. I can do it myself. That's sometimes true. And that's sometimes not committing to growth. From a very, very subtle form of spiritual ego that says, I shouldn't ask help from others because I'm strong enough to do it myself. That's just a program. The quicker you evolve, the better for yourself and others. Don't put brakes in your evolution just for the insistence of doing it yourself. Well, whoever does it for you is yourself. We're all one. Just remember that and drop your egos. That's also a possibility. Or stick with it until you solve it, but it might take lifetimes. That's something I've noticed for myself. That's something I had to overcome. I admit it. So wherever you're not showing up for yourself, in asking for help, in taking the commitments to maybe follow the training that you've paid for, or follow the class that you've submitted to, or follow through the books that you felt called to buy, or follow through the practice that you've started and you drop it in the middle of it and then you say, oh, it hasn't been working. Why? Because you haven't been practicing. Because you haven't stayed true, committed to yourself. If you're experiencing, by the way, commitment issues in your life, in your relationships, your jobs, and so on, look at the areas of your life where you're not committing to yourself. The others in the external world are just mirroring that. Give yourself a hug. Tap yourself on the shoulder. You did a great job at not being committed to yourself, and maybe now it's time for change. Maybe it's time for change. I'm laughing, not because I'm laughing at you, but because this is a way of transmitting energy as well. Whenever the laugh comes, it just breaks down energy patterns. That's what I've noticed. I'm sometimes laughing in really, really inappropriate situations too. But it's just a way of transmitting energy. So take another deep breath and release all that we've been discussing. Just whoosh it out of your body. And the cute technique that I've learned from the Pleiadians, apart from just surrounding yourself in light to transmute stuff, you can surround yourself in roses. Imagine roses all the way around you, through your auric field, through your physical and energy body. Thousands and thousands of roses filling up your self now, transmuting all that no longer serves you. The rose has one of the highest vibration on this planet. The rose oil is of the higher grade on this planet, the high therapeutic grade rose oil. And when you put roses in your auric field, imaginary or for real, they just absorb and transmute the energy. That's the power of the rose. And whenever you watch your auric field and the roses that you've placed there, and they get a little, they change color, or they just shrivel, you just blow them away, dissolve them away, and put a new rose instead, so that it can again once more transmute that energy. So learn to work with the roses. For example, Mother Mary, one of my favorite ascended masters, always comes surrounded in roses and smelling and a rose perfume. Whenever you feel rose perfume in the air and there's no rose and no oil around, just know that Mother Mary or the angelics might be announcing you of their presence. That's a sign. Rose is very powerful. That's what we bring in for you today, a handful of roses to change your vibration. Yeah, so good to have them. Let them float into your body, into your auric field. Dissolve the ones that are changing color. Just let them blow away and bring new ones instead. So that your field is always filled with roses, fresh, fresh, fresh roses, maybe white, which are the purest ones, or whichever rose you want to bring, whatever colors comes from you, for you. Hi, Luzen. I've been sharing the link with you. I don't know if you've received the page, but we're here now, aren't we? Bathing in roses, bathing in light. We let this light also flow down through your lower chakras and down into the earth and through your roots. Hello, Ish. Through your roots, it flows down into the center of the earth. It connects to the heart of Gaia. And as you connect to the center of the earth through the strong tree roots, you feel the heart of Gaia now pulsating love. Maybe imagine, visualize, sense, or feel a big, 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 huge rose opening in the heart of Gaia. What color is it? Transmuting the energies in the heart of Gaia. Maybe she needs some help with all this crazy stuff happening on the planet. Maybe needs some help from us to transmit some energies. Let's bring some roses to her. Place a beautiful rose in the center of the heart of Gaia and one in the center of your heart. And see that the love from the heart of the central sun coming down into your heart through the connection cable on the top of your head is just showering these roses with light. First the rose in the heart of yourself, and then the rose in the heart of Gaia. They're just showered with light, with prana. I will answer questions at the end for the ones asking. So now we're just focusing on this flow of light from the heart of the central sun into the rose of our heart, into the rose of the heart of Gaia, connecting these three suns, these three roses, these three hearts. Are we ready for change? When the roses become a bit imbalanced, change color, we bring new ones, we dissolve and bring new ones, just to refresh the energy so that we heal the traumas of our heart and the traumas of the heart of Gaia. See the rose in the heart of Gaia as you send more love to it. See if it stays bright and shiny or if it withers. And if it withers, just shift it into a new rose. Dissolve and shift it to a new rose so that more and more light can flow into the heart of Gaia through your heart and transmute the energies in the heart of Gaia. This is a powerful shift for the planet as well. This powerful meditation. See all the roses in the heart of Gaia now. Hi, Pamela. See if they're fresh or if they're withered, and also see the rose in your heart and see if it's fresh or if it's withered. And if it starts to wither, just refresh it, bring a new one. So that in the center of your heart, you always have a fresh rose. And in the center of Gaia, there's always a fresh rose that are showered with light from the heart of the central sun. All the way through your chakras, into your heart, all the way through your chakras, into your feet, all the way through your roots to the heart of Gaia. And feel the heart of Gaia flowering, blossoming more and more now and sending love to you. Back up through your roots, back up through the soles of the feet, through the calves, the knees, the ankles, the thighs, all the way up into the hips. This energy from the heart of Gaia is coming into your body. It's coming all the way up through your perineum into the base of your spine and all the way up through the spine into your heart. You're being showered with the light from the heart of Gaia now. And then from the heart chakra is flowing again up through your spine to the top of your head, filling your whole body with this energy from the heart of Gaia. So that you are now connected from above and below, from the heart of the central sun and the heart of Gaia. You're mixing these beautiful yin-yang energies into your heart. Fully energized. Fully blending the masculine feminine dance now. Beautifully feeling this dance in your heart. See yourself fully accepting this gentle, flowing, cascading feminine energy. Now flowing up into you from the heart of Gaia and flowing down into you from the heart of the central sun. So much love. Huh? Allow it. Just accept it. Feminine sometimes is chaos. Feminine is sometimes unpredictable. But let's just accept the chaos and the unpredictable for us all now. Because sometimes chaos is just a pattern that we haven't yet understood or integrated. And same with feminine energy. Whenever it seems chaotic, just open up more to what it comes to bring to you. Whatever you've been rejecting as feminine in yourself or others, the emotional peaks and turmoils, the apparent weakness and vulnerability, the softness that you've been afraid to embrace, maybe. All that, just allow it to be and be with it. It's yours, it's you. You are that. What are you? You are that. And as more and more feminine energies now coming on the planet, there's only one way, and the way is to accept it, embrace it. All your vulnerabilities, all your fear of feeling weak, all your fears of feeling, opened in love, wherever love cracks you open, just let it be in you. It's not going to break you, it's just going to enrich you. Just feel how you can be rich with love. You can always be richer with love, whatever it cracks open is just ready to release. Just feel free to embrace that as well. Know that this is part of your journey. Accept, embrace it. It's yours. It feels weird. It feels chaotic. It feels like you're, letting go of the wheel. And who's going to drive? Your spirit's going to drive. Don't worry. Yeah, every time you text on your phone, spirit is driving. So it's going to drive through your life as well. Be mindful of that. Let yourself flow into love. Let yourself know and learn and feel right now how it feels to be more powerful in love. Instead of fearing that you're weak in love. Weak in love is just an untruth. Just know and feel and open up for being more powerful in love. The power of love. How it feels to be powerful in love. Oh, that's feeling great, isn't it? And feel free to shed away all your fears of love. Even though you've been hurt before, even though you've been mocked at before, even though you've been trashed and shattered, just get yourself together, call in your soul fragments from wherever they are. Call them in now for you to be replenished, rejoiced, regathered within yourself with all your soul fragments, cleansed and purified into the light of God, so that you're full now in your own, so that you can be powerful in love and never feared of again. Gather your soul fragments now from wherever you've given them away. Gather them back in, cleansed and purified into the universal light. Back into your soul they gather. Feel how it feels to feel whole. Feel how your soul is now spinning with the wholeness of what is. Maybe let a sound come out as you feel that. It's the sound of your soul becoming replenished. Yeah, let it be, let it spin, let it spin. Yeah. And even though you're feeling nothing, nothing is good, it's just relaxing into nothingness and be. That's also okay. For those of you who are thinking, I'm feeling nothing, no problem. You'll experience it in your dream state or whenever you're more relaxed, and it's still going to happen for you if you're ready. Just stay with it. Be with it. It's yours to take now. It's yours to receive. Learn to receive, be ready to receive, change the way you're receiving. Those of you who say, oh, I don't need this, oh, I've done this before and it hasn't worked, oh, this and that. Just be open to receive. You don't know what's available for you until you let it in. I once was in a shattering breakup, not long ago, maybe a year ago, shattering breakup, that's broken, it felt like breaking my heart. And then somebody comes to the door just in that day and the universe says, this one is yours to take now. And I wasn't ready and my heart was broken and I said, no, give me a break. I'm not getting into something else now. My universe, spirit guide was insisting and insisting and insisting. And guess what? Opening up to receive turned out to be the best thing for me at that moment, because my heart has been healed in just a couple of days. Just by opening to receive, just by opening to universal gift, whatever that gift was, that person, that energy, that flow, that sharing. It was a gift for me and I opened. If I had said no, if I had said, oh, my heart is broken, oh, I've done this before, I know how it feels, oh, I'm not doing this because this and that, like some of you are doing now, maybe I would have missed that healing, that flow. So always open to love, always open to receive, always open to what universe is bringing you that is for your highest good. Don't say, I've done this before, I don't need it, I'm busy. Change the way you're receiving for you to be able to bring more light into the world. The more you're ready to receive, the more you're able to transmission to others. So just for the sake of others, if you don't love yourself enough, just for the sake of others, be ready to receive more. Yeah. That's also part of your feminine. Open up to it. Let it in. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. How many of you feel as you come back into your bodies now, like a hand within a glove, you're coming back into your body and you're fully present in your feet, wiggling your toes, you're fully present in the soles of the feet, the calves, the ankles, the thighs. You're fully present in your hips, fully present like a hand within a glove into your body, into your abdomen, lower back, upper back, chest, arms. You're fully present in your neck, in your head, and the top of your head. You're fully present in your body, all the way up to the top of your hairs. All the way up, you're fully present. How many of you coming back now, you're feeling shifted a bit, changed a bit, Something has moved inside. Thank you for your hearts. Thank you for sending love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's feeling great. How many of you feel that something has shifted, that you've released and encompassed? Release the old, encompass the new. Just type yes in the comments. You can type something that you want to, bring in or describe, but yes is just enough to know that something has been felt there. Thank you for your feedback. Yes, 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 I'm loving this. Hello, I'm Love Ambassador. I'm Love Ambassador too. Someone on Instagram has just joined. I'm loving this. I'm loving that we can share hearts so much on this online platform together. Wherever you are, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, meditation page, wherever you are. Yes, thank you for the roses. Let's send roses to each other. I love flowers. Hello. For those of you who have asked how breatharians consume energy, actually breatharians do not consume energy, they just produce energy. That's the difference. You're becoming a generator instead of becoming a consumer. The meditation that we just did today to bring energy from the heart of the central sun into our cells and radiate out, that's the way of being generators. Filling up our cells, radiating out. Filling up our cells, radiating out. That's generating. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the yeses. Whenever you say yes, whenever you say yes in such meditations that we're doing, you're just integrating energy. I've learned this from Jasmine. Yes is just a formula. It's like a magic formula that just allows the energy to flow in stronger, fuller. Yes means yes, I do also. Yes, I do to wherever you want to integrate and let in and allow. Pamela, who has joined on Zoom, I'm not sure you can still hear and see us because most of people have been joining on other channels. You're here. Thank you for being here. I just kept Zoom for transmissions, but thank you for joining on Zoom. So grateful to be here. So am I complete here? Somebody else wants to ask or add or share? What have you felt in this meditation? Is anybody having questions or comments or hearts or flowers? Whatever you want to share. I'm taking all in, I'm loving it. Tingly. Somebody feels tingly. Sandra feels tingly. Exchanging pure energy, realizing we are all one. We are one, we are one, we are one, we are all one. I want to share a song with you. The angelics, the light beings are so much expressing through songs with us now. Whenever you hear a song in your head repeatedly, just know that this is a message from the universe. Maybe play it and see what energy it downloads for you. What does it download for you now? So before you go, thank you for the hearts. Just know that tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. Bucharest time, we're starting the pranic process online. Beautiful 8-day program that is sharing a daily meditation, tools for transformation and upgrade and upheaval of energy, and upgrading your energy, tools for detox at the mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical level. It's a beautiful program for powerful personal and global evolution. Whoever is feeling called to join this program is part of the team that is working for planetary evolution. It's not only for your personal enjoyment, but you're part of the team that is, working for the planetary evolution. So if you're called to join it, you have the link in the comments on Facebook, the link in the comments on YouTube, and those of you watching on Instagram, go on my bio and you find there the pranic process online. That's where you find it. All of you who feel called to join, just know this is the time. I wasn't doing 2 programs a month, and I wasn't planning to do any new program now, but I felt called to do it again on June 22nd due to the solstice and the eclipse. So go on the bio if you're on Instagram, because the video is ending now, and join and subscribe and let me know you want to be with us, because it's gonna be super beautiful. And those of you who are on Facebook, also check the comments to see the link for this program, and on YouTube as well. And now I'm placing in the comments for all of you to listen this beautiful song that I was sharing, that I kept hearing in my heart and in my head. Yes, I'm hearing songs in my head, that's okay. You know, I kept hearing in my head for some days. I was talking to a friend, beautiful lover, the other day, and I was telling about this song. And I'm now placing for everyone to see. It's called Changed in the Wind, Change in the Wind. It's a message from the light beings, you know, that there's a change in the wind and we send our love to you. Yeah, that's what they say in the song, and that's what we say to you now. So feel free to join us for the next adventures. You know, tomorrow the program that is starting for 8 days, and also the Pranic Festival in Romania in August. What about that? You know, we're doing a live Pranic Festival in Romania. Finally, we're breaking into freedom. We're ready to do new events, and we're going to do it. Speakers that are nourished by prana and high consciousness from all over the world are joining, and also people who are on the path of light. Light workers, fabulous star seeds, and beautiful healers from all the corners of the world are joining this amazing festival. You find it on our events page. It's called the Pranic Festival in Romania. And for those who asked today during the yoga day, we're also doing a journey to the sacred sites of Romania after the festival. That is called the Trip of the Sun. I'm bringing people to the most powerful energy vortices of Romania to tune in to them and learn how to work with energy vortices and ley lines, because many of you are grid workers, light workers that are meant to bring changes on the planet just by being in a specific place and working with a specific vortex. And this is one of the, you know, teachings, wisdoms, however you want to call them, that I'm transmissioning to the world by taking people around. So 3 things. The pranic process online starting tomorrow, June 22nd, 8 p.m. Bucharest time. The Pranic Festival in Romania coming up in August, and the Trip of the Sun in Romania. All that you find in our event section. It's in the comments all over the place, on YouTube, on Zoom. No, on Zoom. I'm going to put it on Zoom too for Pamela. And on the meditation page and on Facebook. Everywhere you have this information. So if you would sum up in the comments the experience of today, what would be the word for it? One word for the experience of today. You can use good words or bad words, whatever feels right for you. Just be honest. What has been the experience of today for you in a word? For me, today it's been embodiment. Embodiment. I'm writing it. Embodiment. That's the experience of today for me. I felt we've embodied light quite successfully, quite beautifully. And we invite you to embody more light by tuning into these frequencies of the pranic process online. Flow, Pamela says flow. Yeah, it flows very beautifully when we're all together, focusing on one goal, one love. Yeah. So I feel we're done here. Sending big hugs for you. If you have questions or comments, just write to me. I'll answer them tonight or maybe tomorrow. And you can find my contact data on my website, soulhealingacademy.com. And you can just ask or add wherever you feel. Big hugs of love to all. Namaste. Thank you. Much love.